Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to part 5 about using vinegar in your home and outside. As I mentioned in an earlier video, I am not a health professional. I am not a doctor. These are only suggestions that you might want to use around your home and in your garden. Please check with your doctor and or pharmacist to make sure that if you're on any medications, that you will not have any reactions, or if you have sensitive skin, to using vinegar in your home. The first thing I'd like to talk about, we talked about this in a different video, about dissolving glue. Vinegar has the capability of dissolving some glues. It loosens the glue from the surface, and it depends on what surface type. You can soak the area with white vinegar and wait for it to loosen. You may want to begin with diluted vinegar, like half and half, and then work from there. It is safe to pour the vinegar directly on the area to break down that glue. Vinegar is an excellent tool for removing wood glue and wallpaper glue. I'm not sure if you might have a need for that, but it works well. It works to strip glue residue from glass, loosens the glue from stickers, it removes glue on plastic, and many other types of adhesive on various surfaces. We can move on to eliminate bacteria and freshen those fabrics. Again, I've spoken with this before. You can put a mixture of water and vinegar in your washing machine. You can add fabric softener if you wish, or a couple of drops of essential oils. Cleaning produce. Getting things out of our garden, we know they're fairly clean, but they've been outside and they could have some dirt or residue from the air on it. Wash your produce with 4 cups of water and 1 cup of vinegar. This keeps it fresh and pest-free. Soaking fruit in vinegar will also help remove the wax coating if you purchase your food in a grocery store. You go to the grocery store and on the fruits, it has like a waxy feel. So you want to remove that before you eat it. One of the most common uses for vinegar is to preserve food. Preserving food in vinegar means the food will become long-lasting, and it retains crisp, and it tastes wonderful. It's very flavorful. Most people use plain white vinegar for pickling. You can use apple cider vinegar if you wish. Check your canning book to make sure and follow directions accordingly. There are hundreds of pickling recipes available online, and you can have a Ball canning book or other ones, and they provide easy step-by-step instructions. If you've gone out to the garden and you brought your vegetables in and they're a little wilted because you left them outside just a little too long in the heat maybe, so you can try to revive wilted vegetables. What you do is soak them in water with a little bit of vinegar and sugar. Not much, just a little bit. Make the water as cold as possible. I suggest not to put it in ice water, but cold water. Vinegar can also be a replacement for lemon juice. If you have a recipe that calls for lemon juice, but you don't have any lemon juice, you can substitute vinegar in the place of lemon juice. Now, vinegar is great when you're putting together large batches of tomato sauce. So you're going to put that in the canner and you're going to can it. Add the vinegar and follow the canning instructions. Another thing that we can do is vinegar not only will freshen the air, but it can kill floating bacteria. Now you're asking me, floating bacteria. So there is bacteria in the air, and if you want to, you can't kill it all, but if you want to freshen up something in the air, just spray some water vinegar solution. Make sure you do not have it on the floor. You do not want to have an accident and slip on it. You can take stains out with vinegar and water. I've had quite a few people say that they have had stains on their sweatshirts, and they've sprayed some vinegar and water, thrown them in the wash, and the stains come out. If you have dogs or cats, at times they need a bath and it's past due for their bath, so they may smell a little stinky, but they lay on the couch or they lay on their bed or their blanket and it doesn't smell nice. So you can actually spray the bed and wipe it off. It will not hurt your pet. Check with your vet to make sure that it is okay to use around your pet. They may have a reaction to vinegar and water, depending on the sensitivity of their skin. So check with your vet. Get rid of garden pests. Now, I don't know if anyone has garden pests. I know I do. But I want to get rid of them as best I can. And so I spray not in the garden, but around the garden to keep snails and slugs, maybe aphids or ants, away from the edge of the garden. Hopefully they won't migrate over. You do not want to spray it on your plants. And you do not want to spray it when it's windy outside. Be very, very careful. So another thing, critter, I call it, small critter, would be ants. No one likes these ants, especially fire ants. So you can spray vinegar and you add some water on the area that's infested with the ants. You can spray or pour. Sometimes I've gotten very irritated at the ants and I've just poured the vinegar right on the anthill. Now, I'm not saying it gets rid of them totally, but it gets rid of that anthill. It could kill some of them, or they could just move somewhere. And that's fine. If they move in the back 40, I don't care. I don't want them near me. I clean the inside of my house, and I also spray around my house to make sure that I keep as many small insects and critters away as possible. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. This is the last of the series on vinegar. I hope these hints will be helpful for you. If they were helpful and you enjoyed the content, please give me a thumbs up, and in the comments below, share with the viewers what you've used vinegar for, inside, outside. I'm sure they will enjoy it, and everyone can benefit from this information. Remember, vinegar right now is not too expensive. It's very versatile. And in the future, we may need to go back to the basics and know how to use vinegar for a lot of things. They may not be able to make different cleaners. So my suggestion is try out using vinegar in place of the cleaners that you currently buy. Take that money and put it back into something else for your prepper pantry. Well, I hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.